What do a US president, a fashion icon, a Nobel-winning physicist, and a Brazilian football legend have in common? They were all born on August 27th, one of the most star-studded days in history. Born in the heart of Texas, Lyndon B. Johnson grew up in rural poverty, but dreamed big. His path led to the Oval Office during one of the most turbulent times in US history. He took over the presidency after JFK's assassination and pushed through landmark laws: the Civil Rights Act, Voting Rights Act, and Medicare. Despite domestic success, the Vietnam War haunted his legacy. Protests surged, and LBJ chose not to run for re-election in 1968. Today, Johnson is remembered for both his ambitious social reforms and the complexities of wartime leadership. With a boaty and a wild imagination, Paul Reubens created the eccentric Pee Wee Herman, one of the most beloved characters of the 80s. Pee Wee's Playhouse wasn't just for laughs, it was groundbreaking children's TV with Emmy-winning creativity. Reubens faced controversy in the 90s but made a remarkable comeback, returning to stage and screen with his signature weirdness. He passed in 2023, but his legacy of quirky joy lives on forever, a pop culture icon. Born in Washington, Ramsey was a scientific prodigy who helped build the atomic clock, literally changing how we tell time. He worked on the Manhattan Project and later invented the separated oscillatory fields method in quantum physics. In 1989, he won the Nobel Prize in Physics for contributions that made GPS, MRI, and atomic clocks possible. Ramsey's work is still part of our everyday lives, though most people don't even know it. Born in Mindelo, Cape Verde, sang from her soul. Her mournful mourner songs captured hearts worldwide. She performed barefoot in solidarity with the poor, becoming a global symbol of Cape Verdean culture. Her 1995 album Cesária Évora brought her international fame, and a Grammy nomination followed. She died in 2011, but her voice still echoes across the Atlantic, timeless, raw, unforgettable. An American in Paris, Man Ray redefined photography with surreal experimental masterpieces. He blurred the lines between fashion, film, sculpture, and painting, turning everyday objects into provocative art, a key figure in the Dada and Surrealist movements. His work influenced generations of creatives. He died in 1976, but his vision remains a cornerstone of 20th century avant-garde art. In Australia, he's simply the Don with a batting average of 99.94. Bradman was cricket's unstoppable genius. He lifted national spirits during the Great Depression and rewrote the sport's record books. Even rivals respected him deeply. His farewell innings, out for a duck, but his legacy was untouchable. Bradman passed in 2001, but cricket fans still worship his unmatched brilliance. Hegel was born in Stuttgart and grew up to become one of philosophy's heaviest hitters. His ideas on dialectics, history, and self-consciousness reshaped how we think about reality. Though famously dense, his writings inspired Karl Marx, Nietzsche, and modern political theory. 2 centuries later, Hegel still challenges minds in philosophy classrooms worldwide. Peano was obsessed with mathematical clarity, so much so that he invented a new language to explain it. Latino sin flexione, he formalized the foundation of numbers. The Peano axioms are still taught in logic courses today. Peano also contributed to vector calculus and set theory, paving the way for 20th century mathematics. Though less known to the public, his influence runs deep in science and logic. A British aristocrat with a love for speed, Charles Rolls was a race car driver, balloonist, and aviation pioneer. In 1904, he partnered with Henry Royce to create the world's most luxurious car brand, Rolls-Royce. Rolls was also the first Briton to die in an airplane crash. His passion cost him dearly. Today, his name still stands for elegance, engineering, and innovation. Born in Idaho, Aaron Paul dreamed of Hollywood stardom, and he made it big time. As Jesse Pinkman in Breaking Bad, he delivered raw emotion, humor, and unforgettable lines. He won 3 Emmys and became one of TV's most respected actors, later branching into voice acting and film. Aaron Paul continues to evolve, and fans still call out, "Yeah, science." From battlefield to laboratory, stage to stadium, August 27th gave us brilliance in every form. Which of these legends surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments.